Hello and good day. My name is Kevin Boucher from Kevin Boucher Coaching. Thanks very much for checking out my YouTube channel. What I'd like to discuss today is I'd like to give you a technique that might be helpful to you, might not be, but it's there if you like it, and it's there for you to use if you want to listen to it. And what this technique does is it helps you create mental imagery and visualization in order to affect real change that could actually impact your physical world and change the direction of your life. Some of these changes could be as simple as creating more happiness, more health, more wisdom, and more wealth, and help you realize your goals or desires. It's part of IPEC's training. I'm an IPEC certified trained coach, and so this is a technique that they introduced to us as part of a master's program that they offer, and it's called the theater technique. So let's just jump into it. So let's begin with your eyes open and taking a full and deep breath through your mouth. Exhale and begin to relax. Now, if you're ready, close your eyes and take a deep diaphragmatic breath through your nose, if that's comfortable for you. Hold it. And now, as you release it, release all the stress and tension in your body. Take another full, slow, deep diaphragmatic breath. Hold it. As you release the breath, let all of your worries and cares go with it. Take one more breath. Deep, relaxing breath. And now let go, keeping your eyes closed, and enjoy that feeling of peace and comfort. Now, as you inhale, slow, deep, diaphragmatic breath as your chest expands. Now hold it and focus on the very top of your head. Imagine what sensations you would feel at the very top of your head. Try to create a feeling of warmth, of tingling in this part of your body. And now release and let go. As the top of your head continues to relax, focus now on your forehead. Relax your forehead. Let the muscle and the tension in your forehead melt away. Now focus on your eyes and your eyelids, and relax your eyes and your eyelids and focus on your cheeks, your mouth, your teeth, and jaw, and create a feeling of warmth and a feeling of peace within this part of your face. Now take a full, deep breath and hold it. Now, as you exhale, release any stress or tension from your head and focus your awareness on your neck, your shoulders, and your upper back. Notice what you feel in this part of your body. Again, create a feeling of warmth, perhaps a feeling of tingling in this part of your body. And now release. As your neck, shoulders, back, and head continue to relax, focus your awareness on your chest and mid-back. Take a deep breath and hold it. Now, as you exhale, release any stress or tension from your chest or your mid-back. And as you do, focus your awareness on your abdomen and your lower back. Breathe deep, relaxing energy deep into your abdomen. And hold it. Now, as you exhale, release all the tension, all the cares, concerns, or worries from this part of your body. As your upper body continues to relax, focus now on your hips and your upper legs, front and back. Create a feeling of warmth, of peace in your upper legs, and allow the stress to melt away. Focus now on your knees, your calves and shins, ankles, feet, and toes. Allow any stress or tension to be released through the bottom of your feet as you take another full, deep, relaxing breath and exhale, feeling only peace, comfort, and joy. Keeping your eyes closed, now imagine that you're on a cloud that will slowly float down to an ideal place of relaxation for you. A place called your personal paradise. The cloud will float down from the count of 10 to 1. When I reach the count of 1, you'll be standing in your personal paradise. This is a place of your imagination. You can create it any way you desire. 10. You're on the cloud. 9. Floating downward. 8. Softly gliding. 7. 6. 5. Going deeper, becoming more relaxed. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now, imagine that you're standing in your personal paradise. Look around. Take time to explore it. Use all of your senses. Imagine what it is you see. Imagine the colors. Imagine light and the intensity of the light. Now, focus on what you hear. Perhaps it's the birds in the background. Perhaps it's the sound of water running. Become aware of tone and volume as well. Now breathe in and imagine what it is that you smell. Perhaps it's the beautiful aroma of a flower, or maybe even the salt air from the ocean. Imagine that somewhere in your paradise there is a fruit or food that you truly enjoy. Imagine eating it, focusing on the taste, savoring it in your mouth, and now focus on how you feel. Feel the fruit in your hands. Feel your feet on the ground. Take a few moments and enjoy the personal paradise any way you choose until you hear my voice again. Take a deep breath and relax. And now imagine your personal paradise where you believe the sun would rise. Whatever you choose is fine. Now imagine the sun has risen. Face the sun, and now turn 1/4 of a turn to the right. You are now facing the southern direction. The sun is over your left shoulder. Over in the distance, you see a beautiful theater. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to project yourself to this theater. You could walk, you could float, you could run, or you could even fly. 1, 2, 3. Now imagine that you're standing in front and outside of a beautiful theater. This is a theater of the mind. It is your theater, used to create whatever it is you desire. Take a deep breath and get ready to enter. Now, enter your theater and look around. Notice a stage, many rows of seats. The theater is completely empty and well lit. Now imagine going down the aisle, sitting in the center seat in the front row of the theater, facing a stage with a closed curtain. In a moment, a number 10 will appear on the curtain. That number will change from 9 to 8 and down to 1. As it does, you'll enter a deeper realm of the mind, a level of creation. Now see the 10, any shape or size you desire. It changes to 9, 8, and in any colors you choose. 7, 6, any shape you choose. 5, 4, 3. At the count of 1, the curtain will open, revealing an empty, well-lit stage. 2, 1. The curtain opens, revealing an empty, well-lit stage. You're now seated in the front row, center seat, looking up at the empty, well-lit stage. And now you imagine on your left, an image of you appears on the upper part of the stage. You are now looking at an image of you in the upper left part of the stage. As we go through the next part of the technique, you can imagine that you are seated in the front row, or that you are the image looking at yourself seated in the front row, or you can switch back between the two. Remember, we're in a space where impossible doesn't exist. Now, imagine that above that image on the stage, a ball of white light appears about a foot above the head. The light begins to turn slowly, generating more power and energy as it does. It turns very slowly and begins to move downward. As it passes through each part of your body, that part of your body will change to look exactly the way you choose it. You will see the end result, and you can feel it, sense it as well. The light moves now down through your head. Imagine it passing through your head, healing, soothing whatever it touches. Imagine it moving through your head and leaving you with a smile, a sense of clarity, a sense of wisdom, a sense of knowing, truly being who you are. Now the light moves down to your neck, your shoulders, your chest. As it passes these parts, you see them exactly the way you choose, healthy, full of energy. The light moves now down through your abdomen, lower back, hips, upper legs, front and back, down to your knees, your calves, and your shins, ankles, feet, and toes. Imagine the image of you as you choose it. Focus on the physical aspects, the mental aspects, the spiritual aspects. Focus on your whole being and see your entire self glowing, feeling more powerful, more energized than it's ever been. Now imagine getting up from your seat in the front row center of the theater, moving to the opposite part of the stage, walking up the stairs, and facing the new image of you. In a moment, you'll begin to walk towards that image. It will walk towards you as well. And on the count of 3, you will meet in the center and merge into one new vision of you. 1, begin walking towards the center of the stage. 2, almost there. 3, now merge with the new image of yourself that you have created. And now truly feel what it's like to be completely centered, powerful, fearless, totally being who you are, knowing and sharing your gifts. Focus again on your senses. What do you see? What do you hear, taste, touch, and smell? And now imagine that every seat in the theater is filled with people who admire you, who are inspired by you, and who love you. Imagine that you don't have to say a word. You just stand there, presenting the ideal you, the true you. And they begin to stand one by one. They are all now standing and applauding you, smiling, acknowledging who you truly are as you bathe in this feeling. On a count of 3, you will again imagine that the theater is an empty one. 1, 2, 3. And at the count of 3, you will again imagine that you are back in your personal paradise as the new you. 1, 2, 3. Once again, enjoy your personal paradise for a few moments as the new you until you hear my voice again. Relax. It is now an established fact that you have mentally created an image of yourself, an image that is manifest in each moment, an image that will continue to grow and deepen in the physical world. And now, imagine that you wake up tomorrow and you are the image you have created. Imagine being the true you at home, being happy, healthy, wise, and wealthy. Imagine you at work, inspiring people around you. Imagine that you're with your friends and how you are an inspiration to them as well. You are their teacher and you are their student. And imagine yourself at play, sports or hobbies, whatever you do, doing it at the highest potential. You are now playing not only the game, but the game of life at the highest level. And so it is. Relax for a few moments more and enjoy the image of what you've created in any way you choose. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the count of 5, you'll open your eyes feeling wide awake, perfectly relaxed, full of energy, engagement, and enthusiasm for life. 1, 2, 3. When I reach the count of 5, open your eyes feeling wide awake, perfect health, better than before. Remember that when you open your eyes and you look in the mirror the next time, see your true self, the self you created, and be ready to share it with everyone you meet. 4, 5. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, and relax.